Cam, just how tough is it? Just how much do you feel for Taiji? I mean, I think you guys probably knew how serious the injury was when it happened, but how tough a break is that for him? And just what's your reaction to it?
Uh, when it happened at the game, it definitely hit hard. It hit hard. Tajay he worked his butt off all spring, all summer, all fall camp. It hurt. It was a different kind of pain because in our running back room we're real tight. So that's like my brother right there. So I definitely hate it for him. But the good thing about it is he's young, and Tajay is definitely a fighter. He's a workhorse. So I know once he gets through the process, he's definitely gonna bounce back.
Um, you guys have talked all along that you're as deep at running back as anybody. You feel like you're gonna show it the rest of the year.
Most definitely. Like Steph said, we kill ourselves at practice, but along with that, we also have to stay motivated because it's gonna get hard. You know, you gotta push yourself because, like he said, you never know when a situation like this may occur. So we kill ourselves at practice. We work hard, but the big thing is we always motivate each other. Like if somebody is down, we're always gonna pick them up. If somebody's tired, we gotta motivate each other because at the end of the day, we're the ones out there on the field and we have to make plays.
And you lead the nation in touchdowns right now. What does that mean? How good a feeling is that?
It's definitely exciting. Like, I've never had a such a high accomplishment, but I'm proud not only for me but for my teammates because I know at the end of the day, without them, I can't do anything on my own. I can't score those touchdowns without my O lineman, without my quarterback, without my wide receivers, and without the coaches making a great plan. So, I thank my teammates first and foremost because it's a great accomplishment. But I definitely feel like it's gonna be a challenge. But I'm completely confident in my coaches and my teammates that this is something that will be able to stay a trend and keep it going.
Ken, what did you think of Pratt when he got in the game? And was there anything in the spring or fall that indicated to you, hey, this job is not too big for him?
When he came in the spring, and when my first thought of him was, he's a freshman, he just got out of high school, so he's gonna be cocky. But and I was right, but at the same time, he worked his butt off. Like I knew something was different about him by the way he carried himself. Like how coaches say you can kind of tell that swagger about somebody. He definitely has it. He had it when he first came in, and he continued to have it throughout summer, fall camp, spring training. Like he continued to have it. So when he got in the game, I was completely confident with him. Like I had no doubt in my mind that all the hard work that he's been doing was gonna pay off, and it did. And I'm happy for him.
Coach said he needs to learn how to run out of bounds a little bit more. Would you find that to be accurate?
At the quarterback position, I definitely say so because I definitely feel like he's gonna be a very valuable asset to the team. But along with that, he made some big plays for us. In the fact that he didn't run out of bounds. So I feel like yes, he should, but at the same time, he's trying to make a play. He feels like he's doing what he can for the team. So it's kind of also hard to argue with that. But I definitely agree at quarterback. He probably should try to get out of bounds a little better.
He took a shot early in the game, and he just got right up. I mean, the guy got a pretty good, clean look at him, and it looked pretty nasty, but it didn't seem to phase him. True?
Yes, sir. I definitely can agree with that. He's a tough kid. I can give him that. He's very hard on himself, and he has that grit to him. He's not he's very team oriented. He's tough, smart. I can't say enough about him.
Was he humbled at all in spring practice? The first couple of spring practices, he was fantastic, and then the defense started throwing a little bit more at him, and he struggled a little bit. he's confident, but do you feel like he needed that a little bit to show him how much he needed to work to get to the position he's in now?
Most definitely. I feel like for anyone coming from high school to college, you're gonna have an ego, because you're gonna feel like, oh, I was the guy in high school. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do this and do that. But it has to come to a point to where you have to humble yourself in your surroundings and realize that you might not be the guy right now, but you can't let that deter you from what you want to be at the end of the day. And you have to keep working. And I definitely feel like the defense humbled him, because, he came in, he was hot, he had an ego, but as time went on, he became more and more humble. And I feel like once he started doing that, that's when his game started elevating, because the defense saw that they could pick at his attitude and they used it as a weakness. So once he figured out that, I definitely feel like he was able to elevate his game. And as you can see, he's showing off, his humbleness.
Anything else for Cam?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cam.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.